Always on air, online, on mobile. Fox Toledo News at 10 starts right now.
Firefighters, police, and volunteers all prepare for another day of searching in Morenci, Michigan. Good evening. I'm Laura Emerson. No sign of 9-year-old Andrew, 7-year-old Alexander, or 5-year-old Tanner Skelton. The brothers were last seen Thursday afternoon by family members. Fox Toledo Sean Hegarty is live in Morenci to look at where this case goes from here.
Yeah, Laura, we just saw quite a bit of activity here at the fire department in the last 5 minutes. We saw quite a few firefighters flying here to the station. We thought maybe it had something to do with the case, but it turns out there is a leaf fire here in town, so many of those firefighters went to that, and a lot of them were probably exhausted from a day of searching, because here at the fire department, this is where the volunteers and the professionals all are meeting every day to go out on those searches. But again, still no sign of the boys. Investigators can say that the boys were spotted at a family home Thursday afternoon, and that is the last spotting. Now, that story about giving the kids to a woman named Joanne Taylor, investigators have determined that that story, in fact, is not true. Today, rescuers searched the north and the south side of Morenci. As you can hear the truck pulling in here back to the station. Some of the firefighters stay on ATVs, some of them on foot. We even saw the Michigan State Police in their chopper. Every morning, these firefighters come back here to the station getting their marching orders from police as to where to search. With all the tips they're getting today, they actually got off to a slow start.
I think they went very well. I realized that it was delayed in getting started just due to the fact that we had to process all the information from the law enforcement side till they could get the information to us. But once we got the information of where we needed to be, things went very well.
And the Skelton's van, the family van, is playing a large part in this investigation. It is described as a blue Dodge Caravan, a 2000 Michigan plate 9JQH93. Now that's important because the van was not at the home some point between Thursday night and Friday morning. And we just told you that the boys were spotted there Thursday afternoon at the family home. The FBI has reason to believe that that van at some point was on the Ohio Turnpike. So that's why they want anyone with information. If you had seen the van headed that way, possibly to Williams County, Ohio, they want you to call police and give them whatever information you can. I talked to a lot of volunteers who spent the day out there combing different rural parts of the area north and south of Morenci. Some of them seemed a little bit down. They're trying to be optimistic. They know time is not on their side, but every single one of them I talked to said they would be out here again 8 o'clock tomorrow morning. Reporting live in Morenci, Michigan, Sean Hegarty, Fox Toledo News.
All right, thanks, Sean. More than 300 volunteers combed a campground and searched along highways in 3 counties on both sides of the border today, all hoping to find the missing boys safe and alive. Fox Toledo's Kevin Milliken continues our Team Fox coverage on what motivated so many people to make it to Morenci.
Firefighters, off-duty police officers, and just regular people came from as far away as northern Lenawee County to assist in the search. The reason? Everyone knows someone, family or friend, the same age as the Skelton brothers, ages 9, 7, and 5.
We're going to put a firefighter with a group of volunteers, and this all has to be walked.
Firefighters fanned out across Fulton and Williams County, some from as far north as the Michigan Speedway, all motivated by pictures of 3 young missing brothers and the mental image of their own families in a similar situation.
Have you got kids? Have you got grandkids? That's why we do it. I got them same age at home, and if it were my kids, I'd be out here.
So hundreds of volunteers walked miles of country road, highways 20, 20A, and 127, even dropping themselves into drainage ditches along the way, hoping not to find a horrible ending to their search. Their efforts made even more dangerous by deer hunting season and sounds of gunfire in the distance. Searchers spent 2 hours combing a campground, 60 acres of woods, ice-covered ponds, and plenty of places to hide around trailers. One searcher pulled a tennis shoe from the water, and police poked through leaves and dirt at a potential dig site. Even search dogs joined the effort, a golden retriever named Chance sniffing farm fields for his handler.
I've got nephews, and just hear 3 little kids, lost or unable to be located just means a lot just for the family.
People not joining the search are donating food, just showing up at fire halls in Pioneer and Morenci. One donor says it's just what a community does in a crisis, whatever they can. Kevin Milliken, Fox Toledo News.
Stay with Fox Toledo for continuing coverage on the missing Morenci boys. We will continue to bring you updates on the air, online at foxtoledo.com, and on your mobile device.